Today we're going to talk about a record that I don't actually know very much about at all, only in that on Discogs I get messaged probably every couple of months, 3 months or so, from people saying, "Oh, hey mate, yeah, could I buy your copy of Hector's House Volume 2, or could you just do me a MP3 rip or something, or I'll be your friend." And I know nothing about this record. I don't know why it's as sought after as it is. I've looked online. I've no idea. So, bit of background. About 25 years back, in my old job, I managed to get hold of about 200 dance 12 inches. I was working for a financial institution. I think that all these records that suddenly turned up in the bins outside the offices were probably returns from maybe a dance music shop that had gone bust, or a distributor that had gone bust. Anyway, I asked. I was allowed to take them home. Some of them were warped, some of them were scratched, some of them had chunks missing. Some of them were in 2 or 3 pieces, annoyingly featuring some old Carl Craig records, some early Chemical Brothers records when they're Dust Brothers, all split into completely unplayable. But saying that, the majority of the stuff that I managed to get home from the skip was all perfectly fine. We're talking early mid-90s, so we're talking a bit of trance, UK hardcore, some Italian stuff, New York garage sort of stuff, a bit of gabba, all sorts of odds and ends. Like I say, a lot of white labels, a lot of stuff, really don't know much about. A few years ago, I added them all to my collection on Discogs, and indeed, sort of 1 or 2 of them, certainly like the early UK sort of breakbeat, early drum and bass ones, people seem to want them. And there's this one here, which is, like I say, the one I get asked about the most, the one people try and buy off me the most. Hector's House Recordings, Volume 2. No artist given, but written and arranged by and produced by Archie Flash and Nash, 1993. Anyone knows who those guys are? There's the tracks: Run Out of Rizzler, Your Love, Electric Mix, Your Love, and Skunkadelic. It's the label, stuck on a white label. I'll play a bit, just give you some idea. It's going to run a little slow because my turntable's playing up, but let's have a go. This is what people seem to be after. It's alright, isn't it? And there's a lot more of that. So yeah, I know nothing about this record. I'm curious though to know if any of you know anything about this record. Am I the only person in Britain who's got a copy at the moment? Who were Archie, Flash and Nash? What happened to Hector's House Recordings? What was Volume 1? It's Volume 2. There you go. Mysteries that the internet has not been able to solve for me. But you might. And if not, look out for it. If you ever see a copy, buy it, flog it. Why not? Bye.